The first way to easily start scoring more points per game is understanding and implementing different off-ball cuts. The first cut is the 45 cut. The 45 cut typically happens when a player cuts to the basket from the slot or the wing. The next cut is the backdoor. This can happen anywhere on the floor, but it mostly happens when the defender is overplaying you, so it leaves the backside of the defense open. As an offensive player, you want to always pay attention to the defense, where they're at and what they're doing. The number one tip for when to cut is when you see the back of the defender's head. This means they are most likely staring at the ball and cannot see you. Also, a great time to cut backdoor is when you see or feel when the defender is overplaying you, so you can take advantage of this aggression and cut backdoor. Simply using the 45 or the backdoor cut will help you get open with little to no effort. Both of these cuts can easily give you 4 to 8 more points per game because they're getting you open shots right at the basket. The next way to start easily stacking more points is by sprinting your lane in transition. When you sprint your lane hard, two things end up happening. One, you get open because the defense isn't set and you end up running into open space for an easy shot. Two, you get your teammate open for an easy bucket. When it comes to sprinting your lane, the most important part to focus on is your first 3 to 5 steps. Watch how hard she runs and how big her first few steps are. This is what creates the advantage for her because while she's sprinting, the defense is backpedaling, trying to see the ball, and she's trying to get ahead of the defense. By sprinting this hard, you naturally create advantages for you and your teammates in transition because even when she catches the ball here, she's not open. She causes two people to guard one in transition, which is naturally going to cause a scramble situation, getting her teammate wide open. So when sprinting the floor in transition, you want to make sure you either run wide if you're on the wing or run directly down the middle if you are the rim runner. This will help create open shots for you and you can start adding more points to your total. The last big one is screening for others. When you screen for someone else, this causes the defense to have to communicate what to do, and a lot of the time this may cause confusion depending on the matchup. By Steph setting this screen right here, this allowed him to get open because number 12 McConnell had to take KD for a split second, and they didn't want to switch this because that would put a little on a big. KD can just turn over and shoot over him very easily, so his man is hustling to get back, which allows Steph to pop open right in this gap and get a wide open shot. At the same time, JJ Redick can't help too far over because he's one pass away from the basketball and he doesn't want to leave his man wide open. If you can set a good screen to get your teammate open, the defense is going to have to adjust to stop them, which naturally causes you to be able to get open and get an easy shot. The best ways to score more points is to take easy and open shots. The more difficult the shot is, the harder it is to make it. Offensive players should always be trying to find ways to make scoring easier to give yourself the best possible chance to make the shot. So use the 45 cut back door, sprint your lane hard, and screen for others.